I got two computer games. One in B-Men's League, and another one in the other league I'm in.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road.
I might
And this
just
highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake
You're gonna what?
in this one.
Leave the servers.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to be in there if you're not in the league.
We'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini.
Can't trade. Like, I don't understand, like, people, like, the people that constantly fuck up their teams. Like, alright, cool. Like, you want to limit trades, go ahead. But if it's like somebody that's been there for a long time, like, why? And then you can't even trade your first round picks. And if you sold your trade, it don't matter if, like, because before it was like the majority. If you got like 3 votes yes, then the trade was like it could get processed. But if he says no, then automatically the trade can't go through.
Well, I think you've got it prepared.
And I was like trading a second round pick for that Keon Coleman, and he denied that shit. And I had 3 votes. Yes, and he denied it. And they were like, nah, since he denied it, then you can't get him. So it's just like,
we're gonna put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like, most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient.
And then they already showed
so some challenges.
There's a fucking receiver that plays for this team that I think he already wants out.
On your team?
Yeah.
On West Kentucky?
Yeah.
But is he a junior, senior, or what?
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time.
If he's a senior, it doesn't matter, but he can change it like the.
And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Ball is at the 41.
Like, if that happens to me a lot, I'm a loser.
From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Looking for room at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Michigan. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Looking for a man. It's Mims. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes him, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. To throw, it's Slay. Got a man. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on third down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Wolverines are on the move. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. They had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it out. It's Rasmussen. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Hold and fire complete.
What playbook you need to use, Frank? Or you made your own playbook?
I look at it. So.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the defense.
To the air, it's Mims. Here comes the heat.
I might do that too, but it's just you got to take the time to do it.
Back at the 10. When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He uncorks one deep. He caught it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
Yeah, outside of it.
To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
I just threw a pick.
Scanning the field, it's Mims. Fires to the right.
What are you playing?
Man, they just can't get anything going. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
Hasn't happened to me that much.
On the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Getting out
Stupid
first
play.
look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
To the air, it's Mims. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in, it's Jamison. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far. You've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
It's a short work
They'll
week.
try the run. Got enough for the first. Running through contact. Big pickup on
They said you're off on Thursday and Friday.
Damn.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time,
Oh, so you are going in, but you just they wanted you to go in early?
for a big play.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jamison. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Give to the running back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Mims. Unloads to the wideout. And he's going to score. Touchdown.
Maybe if I would that play work sometimes.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Was he serious
So
when he
here
said he
comes
found
the
like those
Michigan
quarterbacks with
offense.
high-ass throw power?
They've got time. They've got
I think so.
And David is sort of like a doctor.
There's no way. I was like,
Do no harm, but
Looking at
also
a lot
momentum
of
is hard
QBs
to
right
create
now.
and sometimes hard to stop.
No, I didn't find any either.
Don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43.
Everybody
Can't find his
got
man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Ooh, that should have been good.
Missed it. Incomplete.
And sometimes
What
you
you
see
talking
great
about?
shooters, they get
Double
fire,
barrel?
they just can't miss, and that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. There is a lot of real estate in front of this offense as the ball is touched dead at the 5. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll leave it with him. shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter.
And 21-0 Tennessee on Florida.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show
this doesn't make sense. They got a lot of talent over there in Florida. But I guess they lose it.
Secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line. That'll be the story of this second half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think
there he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Lay. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
You just sense the frustration starting to build. Not only
is that where that's from?
But I think with this
Black Eyed Peas
as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Rides to back and leaves it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Mims.
Oh, that's me.
A strike downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Shakes off
the route,
defender.
dude. It's not
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Gives it on the option.
not the same play.
Oh, better look out. Picks up the first down, still moving. Good pick up here. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's how far they drop.
And nice job by the defense.
Put it at 0, they stay at the line of scrimmage.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he
Put it
catches
at
the
5,
football.
they drop back 5 yards.
I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
15, 20.
To the air on second down. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense making a huge play, but there are penalty markers out. Let's sort it out. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone.
Oh, way.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stopped
Like
in
jump
the
in
backfield.
front,
He's
not
going to lose
behind
3
him.
yards on the play. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line.
Why do you want to play me? Dom.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
He saw you beat. He saw you beat Neil out. He wants to beat you to have something on Neil.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go.
He sent me an invite, but I'm in the game. I'm playing.
And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll
CPU
try to run through from 39 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. That pulls them to within
You inspire
15,
people.
28-13 the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff
Oh,
team
bitch,
out
he
there to
stops
send it
right
away.
there. The fuck?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the
I
field.
thought he was gonna keep going over
The
the
last
line.
drive in for a touchdown.
He
They'll
stayed
try to
throwing
do
it
it
at the
again on this
fucking
one.
music too.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Denmark. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Michigan. And the pummeling has started.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 15 over Jacksonville State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
No shot.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Badass.
Makes the grab on the left. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Illinois had a chance to think it over, and they'll open the final period, going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Good timing on the quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dances away. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. No good. Sure, you don't want to miss the field goal, but a 22-point lead, still feeling good about the way the game's going.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He like
Wide
hesitated
receiver going in motion.
Outside.
Looking to pass. It's Mims. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
What the?
He leaves it with his back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Finds his target down the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for
Yeah,
them, man, because the
Jonathan.
coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult
Like I'm gonna cut
You
stick now.
immediately
Fucking
have to be
jumps over me.
rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game has taken
If
care
I
of
had
the
like the
football.
size of your hand, I'd be scared, dude.
That first down,
You like wash your ass,
now
like
it's
it could
time
go
to start
up.
running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the done.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
He's gonna like hate you the rest of his life for saying.
First and goal. Dropping back, it's Lay. He's got it on the move.
It's all yo.
Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in
He
on
caught
extending
it?
this winning streak.
What?
And the offense continues to run the football.
Yeah.
The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Mims. They're working that left side.
Yeah, the Saints just need for a first down.
And they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down.
They did some weird ass shit when it started shaking and it zoomed in like on my quarterback's ass. I still threw it. I got a touchdown off of it. It's because I was like at the 1, and then it started doing that shit where like I was trying to audible routes and it kept shaking. So,
yeah, you can't do that really on the road.
When they hike, like the camera was already like shaking, so it just like zooms in on my QB's ass.
That's never happened to me before.
Yeah, I just like I do that fucking play with the Raiders a lot, so I kind of know the timing.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line.
And I figured you were in the center house too. So there's that.
He's got some space. The 40. He's at the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add
Bro.
And this dude has been a problem today.
Oh, I got
200 yards rushing.
Fucking had a fucking flat, and the flat like goes all the way to the fucking sideline. Doesn't even play a flat. Just runs out.
Yeah, I would too, David.
Fuck is that?
That's the definition of a running
Must be
back.
offline mode because I haven't really seen that.
The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
That's what I like about using, dude. Like once you get like a couple users, like it forces you to like throw somewhere else. You see me, you get scared.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's nice to get a quarterback an
Well, I hate trying to throw routes because I used to
but
throw
it's
and
nicer
shit.
if they can go forward, and they did not that time, Jesse.
They did not know. The defense was just better.
He got me a couple. He got me a couple times.
No shot. That's. I'm like, see, like throws it at me. He almost catches that bitch. That's so fucking stupid, man.
Just complete and utter dominance.
He did.
When outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams.
What?
This team came
What?
ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kick.
I should have clicked on and fucking pressed square.
Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers.
That's so dumb.
This
He's
play
right
could
there.
decide just frying pan meat face ball.
What were you gonna say, Hector, before I
Thanks so
fucking
much
hang
for
up?
spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
Uh,
Davis, and this has been
I don't
another
even remember.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That shit killed.